Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about how to get the perfect 750 credit score without spending any money to do so. So stay tuned. As an adult, your credit score is like your adult report card. Is how financially responsible you are. Is just pretty much how responsible you are with handling your money. You're not handling your money good, your credit score is definitely going to reflect it unless you do these steps and then you're responsible from here on out. So bad credit is very bad and it's very expensive. Why pay for a $30,000 car? Why pay $40,000 for a $30,000 car? Why pay an astronomical amount on a mortgage when you can just wait, get your credit straight first, handle your business, do what you gotta do, and then do it? I know sometimes we might be in a rush, like, oh, okay, gotta have that truck, gotta have a car, gotta have that credit card, gotta have that loan. And that's also why it's important to have some mad money, save your money or whatever. But don't do it until your credit is straight. Don't do none of this. You at least got like a 670, or if you only at least have a 680, you really don't need to be taking out any loans, any credit cards, any mortgages, just anything. Because you don't want to pay double for it. Also, with that being said, say you get denied something with fair credit. You don't want to apply for anything else until you get good credit. And then say you get denied for something with good credit. You don't want to get anything else until you have excellent credit, because you don't want to just be in the same position and be getting denied stuff and you got them hard inquiries on your record. You didn't hear from me. So like I said, you don't want to pay double for anything, losing money. But on the bonus side, if you did have good credit, you can actually make money. You can actually start a business if you had good credit and actually have your money work for you. So it's definitely very important to have good credit. And like I said, you don't want to pay double for nothing. You want to pay the price, or you want to be getting bonus points from these cards back. You want it to make money for you. You don't want to be paying them money. The most important factor in all of this, which I did not know when I was younger, is 35% is you paying your bills on time. Do not be paying none of these bills late, especially student loans, because they don't really budge. Like, you might be able to send Capital One, oh, I'm sorry, I was in a hospital, something like that, and they might be like, oh, okay, you did have an extreme event, and you sent them a goodwill letter. They might be like, okay, well, you did have an extreme event. You did pay the last 10 payments on time, the last 5 payments on time. This is not like this person. So yeah, I'm going to take that late payment I'm going to contact the credit bureaus and have them take that late payment off of it. Compared to like a student loan, I don't think they're going to do that. I don't really think they're going to budge. And yeah, it factors 35% of your credit score. Yeah, if you did mess it up, do not worry, because you can send them a goodwill letter and have them or ask them, beg them, please take this off my credit score. It's really affecting me. I have things to buy and it's really affecting my school. Can you please take it off? I was in a hospital. My mama died. My father died. Just tell them whatever your situation was that made you these late for your bills. Of course, COVID was a really good one. COVID was a really good one. So just whatever happened, you need to explain it to them, but it has to be something serious, not just because, it was my child's birthday or something like that. It got to be something serious. Next, credit utilization affects 30% of your score. Now, these are huge chunks, 35 and 30. That brings up more than half of it. So you cannot mess up on these first two. Now, the last 3, you might can swindle it, but the first 2, you can't mess up on this. 30%. But the rule of thumb, if you want like an 800 credit score, don't be putting no more than, once your billing date, like if you don't plan on paying it down for the month, do not put more than 3% on that credit card. Now, if you want to pay it off, you got a $10,000 credit limit, then you can put $10,000 on it if you want to pay it off by the statement closing date, not the due date. Remember that it's not the due date, because it's not the due date, it's the statement closing date. Okay, so every 6 months, don't forget to ask for a credit limit increase. So this, like I said, get the 3%, but some people, I understand, it's so high you can't get it to 3% right now. So you want to ask for a credit limit increase, because that's going to make it look like, well, not make it look like, you're going to have a lower credit utilization if your credit limit is higher and you do not use that amount. So just because you got a credit, you don't want to use that amount, you know? So another 10% is the amount of accounts you have. Honestly, you probably think, okay, I should have a lot of accounts so I can just have better control of my credit utilization, on-time payments and stuff like that. But they want to see you having a lot of accounts. And it's like, dang, that's crazy, because then you're not supposed to have but so many credit inquiries, which is another 10% of your total credit score. But that's just how it is. That's what they want. They want to see more accounts, more accounts, more accounts. And that would be better if you were older. But when you're younger, it's really nothing that you can really do about it. So your 10% for your credit inquiries, of course, you do not want to have a lot of credit inquiries, but it does not matter that much because it only affects 10% of your score. And it only really affects the first 12 months. It'll still be in your score for, it'll still be in your credit report for 2 years, but it really only affects the first 12 months. So that's a good thing about that. And make sure when you go on to apply for auto loan, make sure they're only using it as 1, not 10. And that is why it's best to have a good credit score so you can just go straight to your credit union. You want to have a credit union. Don't really want to do bank accounts. You want to have a credit union. You want to go straight to your credit union, bring the check to the dealer. Okay, so 609 letters. If you feel like something is not right on your credit report, you want to have a 609 letter. They're going to have to prove that everything is accurate, that they have your original contract, your original signature, and all of that. If they cannot come back to you in 30 days and that it has been verified, they got to delete it. The law is the law. A lot of people do not know this, but this can also give you a few points. Definitely not more than 10, but let's just say it might give you 5 extra points. Call and get your old addresses and jobs, employees deleted from your credit report. You don't work there no more. You don't want it negatively affecting your credit score. And I have personally seen it increase my credit score by a few points. So it's definitely something that you might want to try. Now, it's not necessary. It's only going to give you like 5 points. But the more points, the better. Why not? This actually should have been first. You need to go get you a real credit report because Credit Karma is good to seeing what's on your report, but also it does not even tell you all 3 credit bureaus, and you need all 3 because just because something is being reported on TransUnion does not mean it's being reported on Experian, and sometimes the dates are wrong, and that's what you want to see. You want to see wrong dates because they don't like to delete it. It's not even you. It's not accurate. It's not true. So you want them to delete it because you want that credit score to go up. Any little thing that you can find, you want to call up. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. We got to verify this because it might not be me. It might not be accurate. And then because you want your credit score to go up. So you want to see if they are even licensed to collect in your state. If they are not, if you live in New York, but they are only licensed to collect in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Vermont, you cannot collect for me. Like, take me off of your list. I don't live in those states. You cannot collect for me. They got to take it off. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Do not let them finesse you because they are in the business of making money. But they have to take something off if in the law. When you get your credit report from annualcreditreport.com and you get Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, you want to make sure that everything is accurate. And you do not want to ever dispute online because you want to do it handwritten, certified mail, preferably 24 hours delivery, because you do not want a computer looking through your stuff. You want an actual human. You want to talk to a human. You want a human to look at your items, not a computer. Never a computer, because a computer is just going to be like, yeah, it's valid. Get yourself a notebook and get yourself on a bill payment schedule because you do not, if you can't put your bills on auto pay, which a lot of people can't or don't want to because they don't want them overcharging them, or say if they want to pay more or stuff like that, you want to at least have a little schedule so you will pay all your bills on time so you do not forget. Because a lot of people, it's not even that they ain't had no money, they forgot, or they might be like, oh, I thought I paid this already. I didn't. Maybe I was doing something and the kid did this, the kid did that. So you want to get yourself on a bill payment because, like I said, 35%, that's a lot. That's a lot, and it take a long time. The one that you can fix really quick is your 30%, but that 35%, it take a long time. Tackle your newer items first. So say you got a collections, something went into, something, say your BG&E, your gas and electric went to collection 6 months ago. You want to tackle that versus Verizon 3 years ago. Verizon 3 years ago ain't even affecting your credit score no more. Now somebody might be looking like, oh, okay, I don't like them having 3 collections, and it might affect it like that. But your credit score, no, it will not affect it. Items really don't affect it after 1 or 2 years. It's just on there. So say somebody's looking like, oh, there's too many collections, then yeah, like that, but it doesn't affect your actual credit score. And if anybody has any more good tips, please put it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share. And thank you for attending Success Sunday. But it's gonna be late. You gotta, because I had to make another video. So it's gonna be put up tomorrow and on Monday. Thank you at 5 o'clock.